Yeah, it's like, so, just in case, like, there's people who don't know, because I don't know everybody, obviously, I actually was originally from Brazil. Like, I raided here, I raided with the culture training as part of the RP committee, part of it, I was a Discord mod for Bloodsale. And I remember the day that I ran into the first hardcore player, and it happened to be Nom Nom. I saw a little gnome running around Daenerys with a staff. It was a warrior, and I was like, "Bro, do you need me to buy you a weapon? Like, I have thousands of gold." And he was like, no, I can't like accept any help or anything like that. And I was like, that's dumb. Why would you do that?
That's a great
And it was like almost immediately that I followed the streams, I found the people, and I was like, this is really cool. I want to be involved in this. I want to help people to like introduce themselves to hardcore from the RP side of that, right? This is one life characters. These are people who are RPing just as much as the RP community from the server. And as soon as I tried it, I was hooked. I sucked at it, but I was hooked.
Yeah, just like I think a lot of people get a taste of it first. It's so funny. You realize how easy it is to die in class. How many 60s are you at?
I have a roster of 9 hardcore completed characters. I have 7 60s and 2 70s, as well as one of the first 70s.
That's remarkable. Just not much attention.
I even was playing Wrath when no one was playing, just for something to do. Actually, Fire Mage and Wrath hardcore, super fun.
Yeah, you've been around for a long time, and after playing hardcore for 3 years, I don't know if things change or if I something different out of the game. I know personally, I kind of want like trophy characters because it feels a little bit more permanent to the working ones. Whether it has like a trans on or anything, is there anything that you're wanting to achieve on my circuit?
Oh, you're saying like if somebody were to like achieve a certain goal, they would get like a set or something like that.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
You want to be the person that scared them when it sells bonds. Yeah, Scarabord. Anything. Are you trying to be like in these Barney videos? The fisherman who hangs out in the store thing, right? Like, is there anything fun that you like want to get involved in?
I'm such a druid, Andy, that I would love to like hand out little baby druid weapons that were enchanted or something like that. I don't know.
I love that. It'll be really interesting to see on our show.
Good morning, Nogo.
Good morning, Tanny. Oh man, so what time is it there? 8, 7, 6, 5 a.m.?
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Ooh. That is early.
Yep, it is early. But I've been up for about an hour. So that's even earlier.
Yeah, so what are you working on?
I'm not in the game yet, but I'm not. Let's see. Dailies don't reset until 8, and I don't want to get on my priest until I get off the island of Queldonis one last time. So I might just work on my 55 Warlock in Classic
Oh, okay.
for a couple hours. I'm not in the game yet, though.
I keep on moving my camera because when I play Slay the Spire, my camera covers up my energy. And if anybody is ever gonna watch, they would want to see my energy.
Oh.
So now I have to move my camera back so people can't see my chat.
Is it a pain to move the camera back and forth?
Kinda, but not really. Now I've been starting to do it quite a bit, so. Oops, now I went down a little too far. Maybe it is a pain. Oh man, a couple of weeks and we're gonna be playing in the PTR, huh?
I'm not gonna play in PTR.
No?
No.
Why not?
Yes, what's the point?
Oh, because the character is just gonna be gone?
Yeah.
Well, it's what everybody likes to do, a fresh server, you know. So it's fresh. It's a new race. Um, it's hard. It's actual hardcore. I can't play here with this hardcore add-on when I could actually be playing hardcore. Even if
Yeah,
the
what
character
happened?
is, yeah, you know, when PTR ends, you just gotta accept the fact that the character died.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. You know.
A DC death.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I almost died yesterday.
Because you DC'd?
No, because I went into a cave and I was looking for this named mob
In Syrian Gorge?
in Swampasar. Is it
Oh, yeah. Swampasar?
Stonard? Stonard?
Yeah,
Swampasaro?
Stoner.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And and another player came in there, and I pulled thinking he was gonna tag my mob that I fought my way in to get, and it almost killed me. I think the
Oh.
mob spawned two more mobs, and when I killed that name mob, those two mobs despawned, and that's the only reason I lived.
Oh, wow.
But I gotta look back and see if
Yeah,
that's
I do
true
like
or
that.
not. Yeah, but it was crazy. It was for a quest to kill a name mob in there, and I went in. This guy made me rush and attack. I thought I could pull like one or two mobs, but I ended up pulling like six.
Oh my God, what's your
Yeah,
name?
yeah, six, and then the name mob spawned two mobs, so it was like eight mobs. And when I killed the name mob, two of them despawned. So then I was back down to six again.
Oh my goodness, Nego.
Yeah, I was in here going, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna clip the scene and it's probably gonna start right there. But, oh yeah, my heart was pumping like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I only have an hour to play this morning. I gotta get off the game at 9 a.m. because I gotta get ready for work. I just have one appointment today.
Oh, are you gonna come back to the game?
Probably. I wanna try to get a level a day on this guy.
Yeah, that would be nice on my 55 lock.
They said the PTR is in a couple of weeks, so if I can get this guy in a week, because he's 53, so a level a day will be a week. I'll be ready for the PTR. We can mess around in Wrath or do whatever for a week.
Yeah. So when they do the PTRs, are they usually really, really crowded?
Well, I was listening to this interview, and it seemed like the PTR is an open beta, so anybody who wants to play can play. So I'm assuming it's gonna be everybody that's here
Oh,
and more.
probably gonna be a queue for the PTR.
Oh yeah, I hope so. We made it, Tanny. We made it.
Yep.
Ooh, Karen had me scared the other day. He's like, "There's never, no way, nope, no how. Ain't gonna happen. It doesn't make Blizzard money." And I was like, "Oh man, he's making sense. He is making sense over there with those pesos." What zone am I in? I'm in. Zone is this Burning Steeps. Have to kill the whelps that I cannot. I'm scared of this zone, Tanny.
Do you have that big old giant elite on your unit scan?
I'm pretty sure. I've been here before.
He does go slow enough, so usually he's not an issue because he walks slowly. Same with the dragons.
Yeah. Just not even seeing them.
Remember how were able to do those quests there? Dragon quests?
Remember when I almost got knocked off that bridge?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Getting to 60 is definitely some luck.
Most definitely.
Not a lot of luck, but it's some luck. I thought about taking today off too, because it's Mother's Day. But the one client I am working on today, she's a mom, she needs a massage, and she's one of the easiest clients I have to work on. She talks half the time, she's doesn't care really like the pressure, she's just there to relax. Very easy to work on. Her young daughter's super shy, and she's a gamer.
Oh.
And so I always was telling my client, I was like, well, if she wants to sit in the living room and play video games while you get a massage, she's more than welcome. I have like every video game that's ever existed. And she's like, oh yeah. So one of these last times she came, she brought her daughter to play, and her daughter is huge into Genshin Impact. Like I started that game, I played it like 10 hours, and that was it for me. I didn't care for it. But her daughter was here. She's like, "Yeah, I'm a Genshin Impact fan." So I was like, "Oh, I have that game. You wanna see how far I made it?" She was like, "Sure." She's like, "Yeah, you didn't get that far at all." And I was like, "All these games, and you're gonna play a game you play every day?" She's like, "Yep." She sat out there for an hour and played Genshin Impact, which she's like conquered on her own.
How old is she?
Uh, like 13? 13? I don't think she's 14. But she has like her shyness is almost debilitating. Like my client says, she's so shy. She should just hang out in her room every day if she could and play Genshin Impact for 24 hours a day.
Wow.
Yeah. And then she has another daughter who's like 18 and is the exact opposite of that.
How funny.
Yeah, I think her older daughter, who's like 16 or 18, like moved an hour away and is going to college or something. It always needs money, and I guess she got in trouble or something. And my client's like, "Yeah, I'm doing a special drive over across the state. I'm gonna take my daughter's car back or something like that."
Oh, wow.
I don't think my client has it as bad as Niana has it, but I can't find any of these whelps. Danny.
They're on the perimeter. They're close to the mountain. You're in there, like, go closer to the hills.
Oh.
And they're close to the hills and then all the way around. Like, you're going to go counterclockwise from the town, starting at pretty close as soon as you cross the bridge over to that area. And they share spawns with those things.
Oh, with the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm not finding any.
And the giant moves, I told you counterclockwise, you need to go clockwise. The giant moves counterclockwise, that way you'll always be facing him should he show up. He won't come behind you. So if you go clockwise around the perimeter, you'll find the whelps.
Oh, I found one. Oh, there's a dragon. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna put my show back on. I wanted to hear more of the announcements and stuff.
What shows you're watching?
Sarth's Twitch from yesterday, where they announced hardcore.
Oh, let me know what anything interesting shows up.
Look at this dragon, just ruining my life right now. Oh, there he goes. He turned around. We're gonna put a mark on that guy. Alright, how do I get back to my show now? Here we go. You're watching my YouTube. When I play this show, can you hear the show, or can you only hear what the game in my
No, I
tab?
heard the show.
What's that?
I can hear the show.
Oh, you can hear the show. Okay, cool.
I had it muted because otherwise I get an echo. Let me turn it on and back unmute and see if I can still hear it. Yeah. No, that's muted.
Well, it's I think I have it muted still. There, now it's on.
Yeah, I'm really excited for what the future brings. I really hope that we see.
So you can hear it not just when I'm talking.
I really hope to see a lot of kind of like the original community come back together, because for me that was always the most important part.
I can hear it.
We lost a sense of identity when we lost like server identity, right? You used to be able to look at somebody's guild and be like, oh, they're in this guild, and you know that they're good. And
This is Kit Kat talking.
It's gonna be awesome, and hardcore kind of like gave that back to us. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Can I do a shameless plug? I know it's pretty shameless, but
absolutely, especially for if it's for a week tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow we've been progressing through the raids as a real hardcore team. Like, you know, we have really strict field systems. We are going into AK40 tomorrow to attempt the world first hardcore platoon. It's fucking terrifying. I can tell you with all my heart, I've died a billion times surviving. I'm not excited for that, but I'm excited to try. Yeah, don't be excited. I'm gonna be in stealth. I'm gonna be in stealth.
God, I was going to ask if you have a guess going out first, or if it's just whoever wants to jump in. I know these engines.
I'm just really 3 EST, 2 no, sorry. Yeah, 3 EST, which is blood sales server time NA.
New EST through that and Donna and CT. Oh, I was thinking for 3. Yeah, 9. Sorry, I was thinking 9 p.m. CET, 9 3 p.m. I was EST. 9 hours to 9. Yeah, I mean, that's what is so exciting. It's a really fun motion.
To me, this is like I was actually a part of the road track on EU. I died.
She was saying she has 9 hardcore tunes.
And I didn't get to join the NA for road track, so I actually was part of the planning.
Oh, Kit Kat, she's a streamer.
And it's really exciting to do that with people, and I'm 15.
Does she have 9 max?
Does she have what?
Are they all maxed?
Yeah, 960s.
Well, honestly, thank you for your participation and everything you do for it.
Thank you for everybody that does everything for this community. I mean, it's not one person, right? It takes a family.
Yeah, at this point, it's over 100,000.
Isn't that insane? There used to be literally, when you would do the Discord, you would do it for events, less than 1,000. Less than 1,000. Yeah. Yeah. Here's to the beginning. And hopefully not forgetting our roots, right? Alright, thanks guys. I'm gonna be getting over right now. I gotta go.
Thanks, God. Hardcore uses hardcore OTs. We've got some of the best players that have done this forever. Right? We've got so many level 60s. Next, we have Nogo-Nogoodgamer. We have Savage Weirder.
Nom Nom's gonna be on.
is going to be surprise us. Nom. I want him to just describe his hardcore history. Nom, can you hear us? Welcome. I'm assuming that's a no, but I'm going with that's a yes. It sounds like yes. It might be Discord on your end, so just make sure. But if you can't hear it, yeah, that works. But also, you look like it's so I always tell my brother, I'm pretty sure my brother knows how. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's doing something. Yeah, okay. We grabbed Savix. You can change the name. Savix.
Do you know who Savix is?
Yeah, Savix is the
Only from watching Zaru do a review of his
this morning at 5 in the
people are getting banned for griefers getting banned.
4:45.
Oh, was Savix a griefer?
No, Savix was a YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
He
He was being griefed.
Yeah, constantly. He's kind of is interesting guy.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but I've definitely heard the name for a long time.
He did a video that's really amusing. Zaru reviewed it, so basically you got to watch the whole thing about him being griefed and griefers being banned, and then laugh at the griefer when he would escape the griefer. And then he was watching a stream of the where he could see the griefer, and the griefer was a clicker, so he started putting him down for clicking. He was like really brutal. It was very enjoyable to watch, actually.
Wait, you're 6'8", sorry. No, you, Savage. Oh. Yes, I'm 6'8", gentlemen. Ever seen Stars Warcraft? Actually, people are just yeah, when I went to BlizzCon too, I noticed everyone was like massive. Just a cat makes it look you're small, right? Yeah, yeah, Savix, I mean, thanks for joining us here. I saw that you were live for Action, I think. But, yeah, thank you for having me. I assume you at least got relieved with the announcement. How are you feeling, man? Dude, I saw the announcement, super stoked, and I know a lot of people were saying they wish they got the date, but I'm totally fine with that. I think the more time they take, the polish they'll get.
Oh, is Savix like
If they need more time, I'm all down.
is he like Japanese or Asian or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know who he is.
Sure.
He did a really good video.
I don't know if I have too much worries. Maybe I know there's like water physics issue, and some of the things are. Sorry, I'm getting a little weird noise in the background. Yeah. Oh no, you guys are fine. You guys are perfectly fine. That's just yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm just worried about making like the water physics, enabling heat, etc. Yeah, those kind of stuff. So your preference? Yeah, I mean, obviously heat water's different. That's an easy preference. Yeah, but the heat water. It's also like drop through the world. So when they try and exit for a level. But for those PvP fighting quests, is that the main something in its existence? It's that gray area where you have to ask yourself, is it really find yourself in this quest? So, like, what is your preference on what a fix would be? What does that fix look like? Honestly speaking, I know a lot of people want PvP, but for me personally speaking, I think if they want to compete, they should have right? And just need their art. Like we're an art server, there's been a lot of purchase in the characters, for me personally, yeah, I don't like. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Yeah, well, I find it you're saying I've always felt like just listen to them. Like, they said they're doing easy ornaments, and I'm just excited. I really mean, like, the way we play the game, I know things we already played on the game. So, this experience we have is better, it's very led, it's like the server, see protection and stuff. But I think
That's true. If they die, they dead.
right, yeah. No, it's answer but
Oh, they're talking about PvP griefers.
I think we'll only see like low level. But high level groups, they're gonna get taken care of.
yeah,
Anti-grief team, etc. Exactly. They'll eventually get tired of like level characters. They're gonna die after one shot.
the Macaron is enough to just mess up so long as that's gone, I don't need the ability to be friends with that's fine. As long as I can still do the same. The stealth level 1 on the flight master. Yeah. Someday, fly so just turn it on. I've always been missing.
I love that they're adding Macaron. I think that's
So Savage, do you think that you would ever
dude, honestly speaking, if I play a mage or warlock, I would. If not, those class,
you put it on rogue? As long as the deck is totally stacked for Dr. Ross and
I'm all down for cool but I know how the max level tools can out. Good warlock and a mage.
I wanted to ask, and I really like the answer to bring it into Legion to it. Because whenever I think of Makara, I think of like A-Wave Frost Mages, not controlling like getting each other's turf, and like settling their turf for like little sharks and cats, except it's literal Makara.
I love that, yeah. Basically,
Like, just two nodes, like, this beach's only big enough for one of us. Like, lay down the flag. They're actually terrible at the thing. Yeah, both of them are just blizzarding each other.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I love to see that.
Is there any aesthetics? I know you were 59, and you had that 59 to
Yeah, I have a tragic 59.
Is there any unfinished business? Is there anything you want to achieve if you play on one night server? Is there anything that you want to get done?
I haven't been naturally yet. Shout out to you, like, there's barely anything. I don't think there's none, but it's insane how well we respect each other. I love it, man. Maybe get to do endgame content with that. That would be very awesome.
Would you ever be a part of the crew that brought it up? Anybody the anti-grief givers, the
oh, the ancestors, I'm on that. Check the team, I'm in. That's awesome. Oh, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
How are you going to work alliance, which class? Now that you know that it was on my word.
I think on NA I'll play Alliance and on forward. There's one live and I've had a lot of practice here and there. I'll play it in the State and we'll have a great time.
Nice. I like this. That's fun. I appreciate it. I just want to say thank you for being part of it. If there's any other comments
first of all, thanks for having me. Shout out to all of this. I think it's really awesome. And at the end of the day, it's a game. I want everyone
as well, man. Yeah, guys.
I think on the hardcore server, I think people are still going to use the hardcore add-on. And there's going to be like two different ways to play. You can either play where you group up and do all this stuff, and there's the other way where you still try to solo get your tagged mobs and play the way we're playing right now.
Yep, I think so.
That's what I think is going to happen. Like some people are just like me. I'm tired of playing an MMO like it's a solo experience. I like to group up and stuff. If I die, I want to delete. So no, I'm gonna be happy to drop this hardcore add-on. But I also like the fact that you can, what's it called, when you hit 60 and you verify your character? I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But I guess if you're 60 in the game, you're verified. You know?
Yep.
You're not gonna play the PTR?
I don't think so. I don't even know how to download the PTR.
You think I know how to do this stuff?
You do it and tell me how much misery it was.
It's gonna be easy.
Don't do it, dude. You unironically scream of bugs for months. But my dreams are Morpheus number one. I only have it first. I was just talking about this. My first one is the same year I was like, I dreamt that my 1600 planet Atrigos to see. So that's what happened the night before in Atrigos. And I was like, what is going on? Yeah. Awesome. And we had one more hardcore. We had two more, but we had one more hardcore OG legends. One of the legends of the hardcore scene. We have Nogo-Nogoodgamer. And this is going to be an amazing person to talk to.
Winky looks like a janitor to me. With the hat and the keys hanging from his belt.
Sorry about that. I had the Windows update last night that I had to roll back. And that's why I was late getting started in the circuit today. But now it's working. Nom HC. So I'm looking at Grace. I'm looking at Grace. What a name. So Grace and I have been around with Nom for what, 3 years? 4? Yeah, 4. Bro, Nom, there has been times with Nom. The first question I want to say is official hardcore servers were just confirmed, right? Did you ever see a position in life where this would ever even happen in the last 3 years? I think the only time I thought it would be a possibility was when they put the solar fire on there. Yeah. And the fact that I knew that they at least acknowledged us, but it was still a fight for me. Yeah. I can't believe we're there. It's really neat. And it's a really special day. Back from day one, I played both quit after community members that hit 60 were like so motivated. It's like, alright,
Yeah.
And we got the issue to come back, and one of the players, I actually did this like slotted in. I was going to slow down. I remember watching on streams of mine. Just some of the more footage that we had. Your fresh take on everything really did inspire that.
Yeah.
Was myself. And I really think, in a way, it's a catalyst for the future. Like, why we're here.
Yeah. I just want to get everyone in the chat that doesn't, maybe you don't know who Nom Nom HC is. Like, Nom Nom has been around so many, how many 60s do you have on Hardcore Nom?
So when I hit 60 today, it was like
25? 5. Level 6.
Nom Nom has 25 hardcore 60s.
What's so sentimental? What's so sentimental for me about a moment like this is that Blizzard just announced official hardcore servers are coming. There have been times in the past 3 years where hardcore gets a lull, right? The hardcore community goes off and plays TBC or Rad Launch or whatever it is, right? There's swells, ups and downs sometimes with any grassroots community. Nom Nom has always been the person that just keeps the lights on. Like, always there. And consistently playing, always happy, just a lover of hardcore WoW. It's really cool. It's fucking cool.
25 hardcores. That's insane. When you think about it, like a run takes about 200 hours. What's 25 times 200? That's a lot of time.
I was just trying to like impart on him that this journey that him and my team and Ray and Carlos and some of the OGs embarked on. We went from 500 Discord to over 100,000, and arguably one of the most popular MMOs I've ever made. After 18 years, it's the first time there's going to be like a new like server type, and we did that, which is.
Yeah, round of applause. That's amazing. That's awesome. Now, I did get the chance to check out the Discord after the announcement. You guys were doing interviews. It is a nightmare in there right now. The world chat is popping off with people giving opinions on, like, I don't think Option House should be there. Everyone's going to have their own way of doing things. I do want to remind everyone to be respectful of everyone's opinions. That's all. All it is an opinion, you guys. People are allowed to disagree with you.
Yeah, people with the add-on, they're not going to use the auction house. People without the add-on will use the auction house. I want to use the auction house. I want to do dungeons more than one time. Like if everybody's doing a dungeon and I'm either a little too high or something, but you guys need a fifth, you know, I want to go.
It's so cool. It's such a good win. No matter which way it happens, no matter how it's done, and we will be able to.
Oh man, Tanny, I'm so happy right now.
Say like this is messed up, this is messed up. Like,
yeah, well, what do you want out of it? You know?
Yeah,
you can just tell them what you want.
Time to like for everyone to celebrate and be like, what we do. Yeah, I don't know what excites you about this. So what's funny about this is just a little hardcore history. At some point at the beginning, you were to use the auction house. We had a system where you were allowed to trade with your with like another kind of bankroll. So a lot of the things that that hopefully we get in the server, like we did at some point. A lot of the reasons that we had to make we had no way to police or to make sure people were, to be honest. So first and foremost, I want to play the game as a competitive play. I want to use the auction house. I want to be able to trade. I want to be able to team with the world. Like I want to play.
Oh, Nom Nom wants to trade and use the auction house too.
And you know what? I will have a throwback OG run every once in a while for souls.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm along the same lines as you, Nom.
Well, he might as well. There's nothing else. He's pretty much done it all. 25-2, they might as well do whatever, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
And for everyone who couldn't make it out, from all the homies that we've made over the years, and people that couldn't come out to LA for this event in person, yeah, I really wish you guys were here. And that, you know, you're here in spirit for sure, but it's just, it's sick to think about. And yeah, I mean, congrats. That's what's something that too. We did it, brother. We made it. What? No. It's not so bad. It's not successful. A lot of people think that it's the one successful before. And because that's what it was about. Do you think that this local server is solely so bound to success, or what are your thoughts on that?
I just think success will be measured in a different way. So I think when you can use the auction house, when you can team up with other people, I think hitting 60 will be easier. But the journey that you take on this one-way server, you know, whether it's, you know, whether you want to survive the entire time, maybe become the richest person on the server, maybe level every class. Like, I think the journey and the legacy that your character makes will be like the new benchmark for success. I think hitting 60, it's not going to be as, like, I hate to say impressive, but it doesn't mean it can't be just as enjoyable, if not more.
Yeah, this is why Nom's the best. Nom just has the best.
I like what they're saying about Nom.
You're able to tell your own story in your character.
What'd they say?
There's just what he's talking about. Like, he's saying, like, yeah, once they got the hardcore servers and we're not playing like we are now, you know? He's saying, like, it won't be as impressive to hit 60, but you make it your own narrative, and, like, maybe you'll want to be the richest person on the server, you know? So.
It just gives us more opportunity to do more.
I gotta ask. So Nom has 2560s. He's done it all. Is there anything different that you haven't done? You've leveled every single class. I can go factions.
They were crying about it over on Wrath server, saying, I don't want to go on a server I can't appeal.
Good riddance.
Yep.
That's what I say to that.
Yep.
I don't want people on my server that are appealing.
There you go. I was surprised at how many people said, I'm not going to go there. I don't want to go on a server I can't appeal. It's like, do they not realize somebody volunteers their time to review their crap to appeal it? It's very, very labor intensive to allow appeals.
Yeah, Winky was saying that too. He's like, oh, I won't have to go over appeals.
I just started a new job, so your life is good. Nice.
What do I gotta do here? Don't I gotta click? Oh, the bones. Does it spawn anything?
Let me see where you're at.
No. It says cross the bridge,
No,
then go to the mountain.
Yeah, click it, and then it spawns an NPC that you can turn the quest in. She's going to be right behind you. There she is, the ghost.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love playing this game with you. You help me out so much.
I think it's the follow-up for the name in the cave that, interestingly enough, Zygar used to have me go in, but he's not having me go in anymore. I don't know if it's because on a speed run they decided it wasn't worth it, or it was too tough because he's always next to somebody, so it's never a solo fight. And he can be in one of 3 caves, and he can be in that cave, but I have never seen him in that cave. But so it's a cave on both sides of the fence. Both sides of the mountain. But he's usually on the bigger one behind you, not that side. He's usually on that side.
Yeah.
The worst cave.
Yeah.
Is where he usually
the worst cave. Hey, they got S-Fanned in.
Are you gonna do the name?
It's not telling me to, so I'm probably not.
People
I don't know if
they're
it's the
interested in
follow-up
each
to
other.
that one or if it's
Like
some other
once,
quest. I think it's the
and
follow-up to that one, but
I think one
I
of the
don't
things
know.
that has kind of like been true
Hmm.
with a lot of people is
Maybe it's not telling you
you can't
because
work
it's
together. Right?
very
Now you
time
might want to just
consuming.
one
It's
step
not really
away, and kind
speed
of
efficient to
acknowledge
try
that
and
each
find the
other
sucker.
person.
You can do it. You can you
There's a
can
lot of
target
ways
him, do a
to
tab
around the
a macro and target him, but they still won't tell you what cave he's in because it sadly, even though you can target him, you still would have no clue what cave he's in.
It just gives us more opportunity to do more.
Ooh, there's the giant
Is there? I gotta ask.
Volcon.
The nice thing about the invasion is they kept him killed. Although they were a pain in the neck in themselves, the invasion kept him killed.
Vulcan?
Yeah, during the invasion for Wrath,
Hmm.
I didn't have to worry about him when I was in burning steps because he
He's
was.
kind of so slow, I don't worry about him.
I want to be the richest person on the server.
Nom Nom says he wants to be the richest person on the server.
Money makers
What else? He's got so many tunes. Now the question is, he's got 25. What's going to happen is, are they going to only allow us 10? So he'll have to delete.
Yeah, I don't know. I know you have that. You have that issue.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to, send your suggestions to Blizz. Allow more than 10 like you do on retail. Even in Wrath,
Yeah,
you could have more than 10, even in Wrath.
to be honest, Tanny, I don't think they are gonna have it. It's gonna be a lot like Classic is now. I think just with the one life.
Yeah.
So I think like the amount of character spots you get is the amount you get. Like in this one.
Not much. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was some classic. Yeah, so pretty exciting. Yeah, break down for us. Well, so they're coming out with the classic agency. It's gonna be super exciting. Yeah, super exciting. Classic Legion is coming, but not until we do
Classic Legion?
Classic One. So Classic One's the first. And then, great. Yeah, it's super exciting.
Were those houses kind of one? Garrison? Yeah, I can't wait to do that. Is it hardcore?
There's also going to be a hardcore for retail. And a hardcore
They're wanting to play Classic
Legion.
Legion.
Are they talking about hardcore for retail as well? Maybe they're lying.
The news is good. I mean, hardcore's been fun.
There's a few X packs before Classic. You got Kata, you got Wood, you got Panda.
Yeah, especially before Legion too, right?
Yeah, all those before Legion.
Maybe us fans talking shit.
Just for years and years and years, like, we wanted vanilla. That's what we wanted. Vanilla, like, that's what we wanted. We wanted vanilla. We got vanilla. We got Burning Crusade. We got Banana. People, they're.
But by Legion, it has everything people hated about the game in it.
Well, even in Wrath, when you go from this classic era to Wrath, it's like, I tell people it's like putting training wheels on.
It's funny, you hear people talking in Wrath, they went to Wrath because Classic was too hard.
Yeah, it's true. And you could still easily die in Wrath just by a bad mechanic or something.
Yeah, I know, I died to Wrath, took a gigantic tree that I killed and
I don't think it has.
it was Blizz's practical joke. We're going to instant spawn this tree, so depending on where you kill him, depending on where you'll be safe.
That was like lightning in a bottle, and it was this massive Yeah. You know what's crazy? So I was thinking about that. There's literally not a better time in history that Classic could have come out. Yeah, right before COVID, so everyone's in lockdown. We had like so you had like the rankers. So in vanilla you had like first gen rankers, second gen, third gen, right? And then it starts to fall off a little bit, right? The brackets start going down, like it gets easier. And then there was like the COVID boom rankers, and then it just picked right back up because all of a sudden everybody's in lockdown. So it was just crazy. It was super fun. I mean, all the way up until really when the Q was coming out.
I gotta go in 5 minutes.
A lot of fun. I mean, to see that kind of like come back, right? So you were one of like the catalysts.
I don't even think S-Fan plays anymore, does he?
Who?
S-Fan?
I don't know that person.
He was when Classic Hardcore, or not Hardcore, just Classic got announced. He was a big name person.
I didn't hear about Classic until SOM.
Oh, was Classic was out before? Well, yeah, that was the beginning of Classic, wasn't it? Or did Classic come out and then like a year later SOM came out?
Oh, maybe I did hear about Classic early, but I didn't play it. No, I don't think I came until SOM. Now I can't remember the sequence of when my raid hijacked me.
S-Fan was around with Asmongold. He was around with Tips Out. He was around with Stay Safe.
I did do
S-Fan is definitely an OG.
I did do Classic, but I didn't hear about Hardcore, so I didn't do Hardcore till SOM. But I did do Classic, but lost interest quickly.
Yeah.
And my guild hijacked me, and then another friend hijacked me and made me go through. That's when he drugged me through to get all the rep and everything. So yeah, I did. I guess I did play Classic briefly. I
Well,
didn't ever.
S-Fan was a big name. He like did it. I think he's a paladin. But then I think he just got so famous he just decided to like start doing like streaming himself, you know? In his I think he has a house where like he has a bunch of gamers in there and they just hang out and talk and just like live life and make money because they're streamers.
Initially, it was like 4 patches for vanilla. They were originally going to have 4 patches for vanilla, which is ridiculous.
I came back to the game. I guess it was at the end of Shadowlands. Not at the end of the one before Shadowlands. It was BFA. So I went through BFA content.
I never played Battle of Azeroth.
I didn't either. I just leveled a tomb through it. That's it. At the end, and just at the end is when Shadowlands was starting to hit, and then in Shadowlands is when my guild kidnapped me back, brought me back, and I had to go organize the raid over again. So oh man, it's so hard to organize a raid. So much work. So even when you got all the raiders, now you got 10 people and you got to figure out what hours everybody can play since they're in different time zones and different work schedules.
Just trying to get the 5 of us into WC. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was difficult, and then I organized it, but I didn't tell them I wasn't going to be raiding, and they were all upset that I turned down the raid after I ever organized it all. Oh, I had to hunt down. There were only 5 of them, so that played regularly, 5 or 6. So then I had to hunt down some more raiders. So I finally got the raid going.
I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work.
Okay, I'll see you when you get back.
Alright, talk to you later.
Bye-bye.